Okay, so we are now going to write an equation of a hyperbola. So to write the equation of a hyperbola, okay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to graph it. So I'm all about graphing things and making things in pictures. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. So 10, 6 is going to be about right there. 10, negative 2 is going to be about right here. So there's my vertices. My foci are at 10, 8. So 6, 7, 8. And 10, negative 4. Okay, so I know my graph is going to be doing this. Okay, so if it's going up and down, is that an X graph or is that a Y graph? That is going to be a Y graph. So I'm going to have Y minus K squared over A squared minus X minus H squared over B squared is equal to 1. So what values do I have to know? Well, here's what I have to know. I have to know what my center is. I have to know how far my center is from my vertex, and I have to know how far my center is to my co-vertex. Okay, so my center, let's figure that out first. So that could be the midpoint of this, the midpoint of this, or you can just count in with your fingers. Okay, so any way I slice it, if I find the midpoint, it's going to be 10, and then 6 plus negative 2 is 4, 4 divided by 2 is 2. So my center is going to be at 10, 2. So I know this value right here is going to be a 2 because it's with the Y of my center. I'll mark center over here so we can see it. And then this H is going to be 10. Okay? To find if that's at 10, 2, let me mark that. So there's my center. And that kind of looks like it's in the middle. That makes sense. So if my center is at 10, 2, all right, how far away is my vertice from 10, 2? So if the center is at 10, 2 and the vertice is 10, 6, I would say my A value would have to be 4. Because it's 4 spots away, 2 to 6. All right, so A squared would have to be 16, because 4 squared. Okay. Now, foci doesn't mean B, it means C. So we have to figure out our C value. So if I'm at 10, 2 and I want to be at 10, 8, how far away is 2 from 8? Well, 2 from 8 is 6. So then I have to use this formula, and remember it's adding because this is a subtraction sign here, to figure out my B value. So I know this value is 4 squared plus B squared is equal to 6 squared. Okay, so that's going to be 16 plus B squared is equal to 36. So B squared is going to be 20. And I don't even have to figure out B because all I want in my formula is what B squared is. So I know this value is going to have to be 20. And that's how you write the equation of a hyperbola.